Hello and welcome everyone to this meditation that we are going to share today. This meditation is the first part of my 3 parts water cycle series that I'm going to upload on my channel. In today's meditation, I'm going to take you on a journey underwater, and we're going to experience the power but also the silence of the water. Between 60 and 70% of our body are made up of water, as well as about the same amount of the surface of the earth. So water is much more important than we think, and for this reason I'm going to dedicate an entire cycle and series of yoga sequences as well as this meditation to this element. I once read a quote, "If life is too loud, find peace underwater." And that is just what we are going to do in this meditation. So before we start, come into a comfortable sitting position. This can be on a pillow, on a bolster, or on a block, or you might just lay down wherever you feel comfortable. So bring your attention to the place where you are right now. Let go of anything in your mind that you are taking with you from the day you've spent so far. Now it's just time for you and time to focus on yourself, on your body, and on your soul. So in order to connect to the water element, we are first of all going to practice a breathing technique that is also called the ocean breath. So we're going to inhale and then keep the mouth closed and exhale as if you were fogging a mirror. But instead of fogging like that, we keep the mouth closed. So let's try together. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale through the nose, but keeping the power here. We'll try once again. Continue this breath at your own pace, and whenever you exhale, imagine a large wave breaking powerfully somewhere on the rocks and then moving back into the ocean and slowly building up for the next wave to come. So we will take a few breaths together in silence and visualize the movement of the water at the same time. Let's start with the inhale and then continue at your own pace. So whenever you're ready, we're going to close the eyes and just stay in the space and in this moment where we are right now. Whenever you found the rhythm of your breath, visualize the movement of the ocean that comes along with the breath. You can feel the waves gently swaying your body from one side to the other, as if you were cradled safely in the bottom of the ocean. You feel a gentle rocking from side to side, and you feel weightless, just floating in the ocean and being carried by the waves that roll back and forth. Imagine you're sitting somewhere on the bottom of the ocean, looking up, and you see the bright, shining surface. You see the waves moving, and you can see the sun rays that are radiating through the water and pointing on the seabed beside you. You are sitting weightless on the bottom of the ocean, as if you were a fish or a plant, and you are one with the environment around you. Take a few breaths just to stay here and visualize the place we are right now and the ocean around us. When you inhale, visualize your breath as a light blue energy entering your body and expanding in your entire chest, in your core. And when you exhale, look up to the surface of the ocean as you see the air bubbles rising up. Once again, you inhale and you feel a fresh and lively energy expanding in your body. And as you exhale, once again look at the bubbles rising up to the surface. And your body is being carried and gently rocked from side to side with the movement of the waves. It is quiet under the water. You don't hear any noise, no distracting sounds. You can just hear the sound of the air bubbles rising up to the surface every now and then. we will bring our focus inward now for a moment. We will bring our focus now inward for a moment and just keep the attention on our breath and the gentle movement of the sea around us. Bring your attention again to your breath and to your next exhale. On your next exhale, visualize once again the bubbles rising up to the surface of the sea and causing a very gentle and familiar sound. Your breath is regular, just in the right pace, and you enjoy the capability of being able to breathe underwater. As you look up, you see a sea turtle swimming around right in front of you, almost waving at you with its fins. And as you gaze around, you can also see a school of fish swimming actively around some of the corals that are shining in all different colors you can imagine. And you just enjoy this view without any sounds, just in the peace of the ocean. We will once again come back to the Ujjayi breath, the breath of the ocean. Once again, bring your attention to the exhale and follow the air bubbles rising up to the surface with every exhale. There are hundreds and thousands of small air bubbles, all perfectly shaped, and they also glow in the reflection of the sunlight. And slowly you feel that you are rising up, soaring towards the surface. You are weightless and just floating in the endless ocean. Slowly you're coming closer and closer to the surface. And finally you arrive in the shallow water. And you just float there on the surface for a few moments. Feel the water around you, how it's floating around your hands, around your feet, and around your entire body. Maybe you have long hair floating in the water, or you might feel it around your face, gently touching you and carrying you. So we will keep this force and this energy given by the water with us, as if we were in a cradle, in a safe place, and in a place that is always moving. And then slowly bring your attention back to the place where you are right now, and to your body in the position it is right now. And start moving your fingers, your ankles, and your wrists. And become aware of the room around you, the place where you sit. And then slowly let go of the thought of the sea. Let it drift away. And find your way back to the here and now. And whenever you're ready, you may now open your eyes and find your way back to your meditation position. Take a moment to reintegrate in the present world. Find again your breath and start moving a little bit your body. Shoulders, your hands. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful journey to the sea, under the sea. I'm happy you joined the Water Element series. And if you'd like to literally dive deeper into the element of water, you're most welcome to join the subsequent series that are coming up. There's going to be a yin water flow as well as a regular water flow yoga sequence, and I would be happy to see you there again. Thank you very much for joining, and namaste.